Lara, Matt, thanks very much for joining us. I suppose we'll start by finding out a little bit about you, about your childhood, about growing up, what you were into doing, what sort of sports you started out with. Lara?
So I was always really sporty growing up. I basically tried everything I possibly could. I was really lucky, my mum just put me into everything and I just wanted to do soccer, Irish dancing, ballet, and I kind of took everything as far as I could, like to the highest level that I could. And I always did cycling as a kid. I was always on my bike, cycling to school, cycling on holidays, and I always did mountain biking. And in about fourth year I was getting quite serious into like on Irish running teams and stuff, and I was just like, oh, I want to do some more mountain biking with some more people kind of like me. So I thought I joined a mountain biking club, and it was actually Orwell Wheelers, and it was actually a road cycling club. So then I got into doing more road cycling kind of accidentally and other disciplines into cycling, and that's kind of how I started cycling from there.
And Matt, what about you? How did you get into it? Was it something that was a passion from a very young age, or did you fall into it, through family?
Yeah, a lot of it was through family. My dad was a huge fan of bikes. He did a lot of biking through his lifetime as well, a lot of motocross and mountain biking and BMX riding himself. So, and as a kid I did a lot of running, cross country and soccer and Gaelic, like a lot of everybody did. And then my dad kind of showed me a lot of videos of what BMX was like and how great the sport is, and that's how I got hooked from there. And told me that him and his best friend were going to build a BMX track again and get it going in Ireland again. That's how it started. Yeah.
And so your disciplines are polar opposites, the same but different. Can you look on at one another in awe and splendour, or do you fancy your chances at one another's individual disciplines?
Yeah, I've always wanted to try BMXing, but just haven't got around to it. I've pretty much done every other discipline and doing like mountain biking, cyclocross, road and track. And even with that, it's kind of hard to balance that, but you can definitely look at BMXers and the sheer power and skill that they have. It's just, pretty amazing.
I think that's the great thing about cycling, is that there's different disciplines for different people. Tell us a little bit about yours, Matt.
Yeah, it can look a bit scary and daunting at first, but if you love a good adrenaline rush and like to really push your boundaries and see how far you can go and how skillful you can get on a bike, BMX is a really good discipline to pick up.
You came into mountain biking, you said. Tell us a little bit about the groups that you would have joined to kind of encourage you to follow a path that you've now found yourself encountering.
Yeah, so, with mountain biking it was kind of more with my family and enjoying the nature and kind of the same, getting that adrenaline rush through the trails, and I live in a really good place for it and out in the countryside, really enjoying the hills. And then when I joined the club, Orwell Wheelers, I just found myself among like a lot of other girls and guys my age, and they kind of taught me a lot more about cycling and road cycling. And I wasn't good at it at all. Like I came last in my first race and I crashed, and it was just like everything went wrong. I got punctures, but I came off it and I had like the biggest smile on my face. And I think it was because of the people I was around. And there were these girl camps that used to be on, and they were the best thing because basically got a lot of girls from all around the country together and training together for like a 4-day camp. And we did mountain biking one day, track cycling one day, road cycling the next, and that was really good. And I got to like a taster of all the different disciplines, and I just had to keep them up.
So what's your number one tip for anyone, any aspiring cyclist, be it in BMX or track or road, to go out and to join a local group and get involved in a passion that they have?
I would say don't compare yourself to anyone else. Because everyone has been in the same position that you're in if you're the newbie, and if you'll probably feel like you don't know as much as anyone else or you're not as good as anyone else, but everyone else has been in that position as well. And try not to compare about equipment that you might need, because all you really need is a bike, a helmet, shoes, and then your legs to go. So don't feel like you have to be the best straight away or you have to have the best things, and just be yourself and just have fun, I think.
Matt?
I think for BMX is go around and ask a lot of the riders how you can improve and just how you can get involved in the club more and how you can join more coaching sessions and how to improve your skill and just really talk and try and make as many friends as you can.
And future aspirations, what's on the horizon for both of you? What's the next level that you want to get to?
Obviously, and long term would be the best would be obviously the Olympics in Paris in 2024 would be a huge aspiration.
Lara?
Yeah, and just continue the way I'm going. I've been at like the world stage for World Cups and World Championships, so continue to get better at them, and then obviously Paris as well, and hopefully aim for that.
Good stuff, thanks very much.